From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
And we want to say thanks to everyone who has helped us out on the Coats for Kids. And also, we're just getting into the really cold season. So far, it's been mild. And you just look at this picture. This was sunset from Tahlequah, from Margaret. And it's just, you know, some of this beautiful colors of pretty much just the sunset, because the other colors are pretty much gone. But at the same time, it's a gorgeous time of the year unless you're freezing. And unfortunately, that is going to be the case in the future. But right now, we are starting to see at least the afternoons extending themselves out a little bit further. Sunset now at 5:20. The earliest was 5:09. The shortest day was just back on December 21st. But we're starting to see an increase in daylight. So if you're one of those people that feel deprived of daylight, this is a good thing, because January you don't think about that. But we'll gain over a half hour of daylight in Tulsa, and then up around Bismarck and further north there'll be about an hour or a little bit more, and that's just because of the way the curvature of the earth works. Today the curvature of the earth is showing that it's a lot colder up there. Temperatures were in the 20s and 30s while we were in the 40s, but nobody was in really good shape today because it was just cold January day, kind of typical. But what we are watching is how cold it is across northern Canada, the northern provinces now. You can see the current temperature -30 at Inuvik and then -20 at Cambridge Bay. So these are excessively cold temperatures. I mean, it's probably a little bit more normal, but it's something we haven't seen and they haven't seen to the north. They haven't even had snow in southern Canada and northern Montana. So it's been a weird year, but that's about ready to change and become more normal. Storm system tonight is in Texas. That's going to move on out quickly. We're very quiet tomorrow and Thursday. Nothing going on, just peaceful. But by Friday, there's going to be rain moving in. And that rain, when it's initially coming in, especially if you're in Tulsa or north and east, you probably have a few snowflakes because it's just almost cold enough for snow. And it will be in Kansas. And if you're in southeast Kansas, you have a little bit better chance southwest Missouri. But we could see a few snowflakes from Tulsa northeast, then turn into rain during the afternoon and drizzle. And then it's going to kind of blow on Saturday, better on Sunday. But then here comes a big storm system by Monday. This is going to dump some heavy snows in New Mexico and Colorado before it gets here. But you can see it's wound up. So we're going to get rain, possibly some thunder in southeastern Oklahoma. But this snow band, usually there is an area of snow about 70 to 100 miles north and west of a core of the low pressure centers. And if you hit that just right, you'd be in the swath with heaviest snows. This is the closest thing we've seen in a long time for getting some snow someplace across southeast Kansas and central and northeastern Oklahoma. So we'll see if that happens. That'd be Monday night into Tuesday. Storm system is still a long ways away, so we're not getting that excited yet. But we are anticipating more storms that are still lined up out to the west of us as we go on into the extended forecast. So right now, our best chance of rain, maybe with a snowflake to start it off, would be Friday morning. Maybe a snowflake if you're north and east of Tulsa as we go on into Friday night and Saturday morning. Then again, on into Sunday night, Monday, it's rain, and then as it ends, could be a swath of snow or winter mix. So some active weather, and temperatures are going to stay cold. Most of the next 3 weeks is below normal. Not much is above normal because it is just cold. I'm enjoying what we have for some Christmas lights left. I don't know if you have your Christmas lights up. I'm not shutting them off till after January 6th. Anyway, 34 degrees, 30 is the wind chill at this hour. All is quiet. Temperatures in the metro in the 30s. Only thing that's bad tonight is there's still a slight chance of some freezing fog in a few areas north and west where temperatures are in the 20s and some patchy dense fog could form. Now remember, that would make slick spots on some bridges and overpasses. So just know it's a time of year. If there's a fog in the area, chance that ice crystals could be forming on the bridge and cause problems. As I said, Wednesday looks good. Thursday looks good, but the storm is starting to develop out to the west, so that means by the time we get on into Friday morning, maybe a rain or snow mix, even though temperatures are at or above freezing. And then during the afternoon, still be kind of a little less than exciting with some fog and drizzle around. That could take us all the way into Saturday midday. So a little bit of fog in the morning for some. Isolated, mainly north, northwest, and northeast, but be aware. 43 at noontime, and then as we go on into the afternoon, we're looking for temperatures. They'll be in the 40s. And again, we got a couple of days here without getting too crazy. And then after that, it gets a little bit wild, but it is January. January and February have the highest probability of snow. So the opportunities are there. Briefly Friday morning, better chance right now. Monday night and Tuesday as I look at new data. So we'll see.